It ain't honest, but it's much.
I have some evidence Van Bear Pig could be in this area.
Hello, traders. Welcome to the stream.
32.33 repeating, of course.
That is our percentage chance of survivability of these market conditions. Coming in from Amsterdam. Been a minute, man. I don't know. Like we were live in Zermatt. I don't know, less than a week ago, but I mean, we were live for like 3 hours and the market crashed, at least for silver and metals. And they're not faring too much better today. They've recovered off their lows, but oh, yeah. And then we had like a 3-day weekend, President's Day, George Washington's Day, like hyping the chat for George Washington, but that doesn't do us any favors in terms of market movement and all that. So
I like turtles.
Hype in the chat.
So good to see y'all. Yeah, it's like afternoon, but it's like late here. It's like 9:30 or something. Yeah, 9:22 p.m. here, and it's power hour. Do we even have that? Sun Club? Yeah.
It's time for power hour.
Okay, so I ate a bunch of snails, ate a bunch of mussels, ate a bunch of oysters, ate a bunch of like ham and cheese. Okay. In Amsterdam, stayed away from the red light. Well, we went to the red light district for like 10 seconds during the brightness of the day for the memes, but certainly did not participate in any of the debauchery that existed there, that is existing right now as I'm speaking to you in my hotel room over there. So we're just gonna look like kind of at the markets for a minute. I say hi, whatever. Bitcoin is down almost about 2% today. It was down over that at the lows. But dude, come on, man. Since like it lost like how much of its value? Yeah, since Bitcoin crashed 34% in 9 days, it has done nothing. It has been flat. All these other cryptos have been flat, man. Ethereum hovering around $2,000. XRP around 150. Solana around 80 cents or $80. Excuse me. They haven't really moved much, and so with the holidays and lack of movement, it's just been like, what am I doing? Like, I'll post some updates for Patreon and Citadel members, but being live like while I'm in Europe, dude, it is so tough when your sleep schedule has gotten so good over here because you're like getting up at 8 a.m. to ski and you're destroying yourself physically, and then like it's time to go to bed so you can wake up again, and your sleep schedule gets so good here, and that means it's terrible for the US. So I have no energy to like live stream by the time it gets late at night here because I want to sleep. My God, dude, I slept like freaking 12 plus hours yesterday. I'm just saying, man. Okay, I'm just kind of giving y'all an update on what's going on over here and why it's just been really tough to stream. Okay. So my bear pole, bear flag played out. We know nothing's changed since I was last live on this one. Ethereum, same thing. What do you want, man? Bearish consolidation. It was down like 40%. Right? Oh, I'm sorry. It was down 43% in 10 days. It's done nothing since then. Like, it looks like it's getting ready to collapse, but then again, like, who's to say it can't hold 1972, this inflection zone, and rally and create a new consolidation structure? Fine. I mean, like, if you look at the 4 hour, it looks miserable. But like, hey, dude, they're holding on. Look, there's higher lows and the lowest low. You flip your coin, this rallies at 2156. But yeah, so far it's just bad. Okay, 4 hour time scale. Here's Bitcoin's 4 hour. Didn't look at this. I mean, I think this is a sign of weakness, but of course, like, this market's so screwed and illiquid now. They can do whatever they want. It's like, okay, they hit 71.7, not once, but twice. It rolled over. Then you got a rally. Illiquid weekend, 3-day weekend. No one's trading this crap. Just the bots and the algos trying to digest the collapse. And it's just like a lower high than the previous local highs. At the same time, right? This was literally 2 days ago. Market participants were unable to go test 71.765 again, as they had done on the 6th and the 8th. They did it, man. They couldn't do it on the 15th, and it started rolling over, and that's where we are right now. And so it's like, all I can say is like, it seems like that's a sign of weakness. You get it? It's like, it seems like a sign of weakness, but okay. They could continue this could digest for like weeks, man. Okay, anytime the largest market cap asset in the entire world of crypto loses 30-something% in 9 days, understand, once that sell-off concludes, the consolidation and digestion of the move can last a while. So we're just in the chop zone now. Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Hold on. Maybe I'm muted. No messages from Brad, thank God. I'm going to see a Brad message. I'm like, oh God, the stream's ruined because I did something stupid. Okay, we started getting rolling. I just want to make sure we're okay, chat. What's up, Element of P? I think Crypto Hoarder's here. Brad's here. What's up, Brad? Yeah, there's Crypto Hoarder, man. Sorry. Pantheon's here. Tony's here. Birdhouse. Miami Cutting Styles here. Sorry, did I go to a spot, man? Mudness wants to know if Man Bear Pig's here. He's here. Man Bear Pig is here. Okay. He liquidated everything. Ate a bunch of parasites. Nah, dude, that's not how it works. Okay. Steel stomach. No mushrooms, Batson. Yeah, just reading some chat. Again, I'm stopping by. So audio's low on your end. Okay, well, or you want me to eat the microphone because it's right here. Okay, this is not easy. Mobile streams. What's up, David and Dow Jones? Claudio's here. Okay. W stream. Type in the chat. Pundy analysis. Yeah, dude. Well, Pundy. This is Pundy coin. Okay, Bitcoin is the new Pundy coin. Okay, so just want to say hello. Make sure everything's kind of going all right here. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of like weird on my webcam. Too high up. I don't know, dude. It does better. I'm moving. All right. So, yeah, that's like, okay. Like, it looks like they're so weak they couldn't even test 71.7, but we're in between 64.9 and 71.7. I mean, flip your effing coin when you're in the dead middle of two liquidity zones. That's just it. That's how it goes. Where we are. Oh, dude, you should have gone live for that. Like, okay, XRP, bro. What do you want on XRP? Like, the only thing to do was like to have gone short late January around 190. It collapsed, went to 111. The final target of this short trade setup posted the Patreon Citadel was 105. You didn't quite get to 105, but that's still like on deck. I mean, like, come on, dude. It could happen anytime now. What do you do? There's no structure, chat. There's no structure. With no structure, there's no strategy. You're not an inflection point. Ooh, look, a short squeeze that took you to 167. What is that? 167. Bro, okay, 12% sell off from that high. That is like just typical bull crap that you get in these market conditions. Like people, Alex Cobb bought that, bro. He bought that. Wiped out, insta. Low volume. It's all a joke. And there's no action to take. There's nothing here. The oscillators, garbage. Oscillators are like, you know what would be wonderful? If you're a swing trader, position trader, if you care about anything, you want this. Give me that. Let's talk. You give me a low on price, you give me a lower low on price, you give me bullish divergence in the RSI and oversold territory, and we could talk about something. Until then, there's nothing to do. You do not have an edge. You can continue to gamble. You continue to long the XRP Army slot machine. You can continue to have a 50% chance of a particular outcome. You can continue to gamble. You can continue to lose. You can do whatever you want, man. How do you even manage your risk here? You can't. It just that there's just nothing to do in crypto. So it's like, what's my purpose? If I'm going live, man, like I'm trying to help here. Like, well, the last thing to do is to be short. And to be short around 190, 189, 187. That's it. And it collapsed. What was it? Solana, it looks like garbage. I don't care what it's doing right now. It just looks bad. Like just, you can see it on the daily. Okay. You can see on the daily, it is 89, 90 bucks. Swing lows, swing highs from history. But if you look at it on the 4 hour, I think it looks, oh my God, dude, it's just so ugly. It's like 1 and 2 here. Oh, it's a little fractal of it. One time they test it, and then 2 times they test it. I mean, maybe it pivots and it rallies here, but it won't matter. It will not even matter if it rallies higher. Goes to $100 doesn't matter. Goes to 115 doesn't matter. It's gonna be bearish consolidation. Okay, it's late here, and I just wanted to come by and say hello from another part of Europe. I wish that these cryptos were showing us something that were promising, that were actionable, that were strategic. They're just not. Okay. Been here with Mama Ivy. We've been tearing up the town. We've been drinking. We've been eating everywhere. I think half the stores of the food is gone because of us. What's up, SoFlo Mick? Thanks for the $10 super chat. That's the first super chat I've ever received in the city of Amsterdam. So thank you so much for making history. I'm in the chat for SoFlo Mick. We did it, man. All right, cheers to the water. Yeah, made it to the stream, dude. Made it to the stream. It's been look, man, I'm not saying like I'm homesick, but I am schedule sick. Like I wish I could be like in a place where, oh, remember that time when I can stream at the regular stream time? Yes. I miss my schedule, miss working out, and then after my workout, my protein shake, and then after that, then stream time, and then getting to do that every day. Like, I miss that. It's so difficult here, man. So please empathize. Me being in Europe, it is just not just rainbows, butterflies, and the Euro flag, okay? Because I'm like, you know, I'm trying to like live life and enjoy it and stuff. Markets haven't been doing much. Okay, so those are your like big cryptos. You want to look at BNB? We can. Binance Coin, fraudsters. Screw CZ. We all do. We all want to, you know, say screw him. Dude, all the same stuff. It's like incredible bearish consolidation resolution. And here you are at this inflection zone that no one in the world would ever argue about. Yeah. So freaking real. We've had this plotted for about 2 years now, if not more. It is so real of a support, resistance, support. They are now currently regarding it as resistance. I mean, it looks like, oh, well, let's just wait for $500, 510 on BNB. I mean, I think it'd be prudent. Like, I don't know for certain if it's going to happen or not, but the problem is, like, you could run this thing to 691 and it's still garbage. It's still in a nasty trend. I mean, that move down, holy crap, dude. If we just measure from the 17th to the 6th, dude, 40% gone in 20 days. This is one of your largest market cap cryptos in the entire world, losing 40% of its value in 3 weeks. A move like that is significant, and the market will digest that. We don't know how long it'll take to digest, but it's probably bad. It's probably not going to go well. Okay, it's not, the trend's not going to be reversing, most likely, in any sort of significant time scale. So it's like 691. Okay, cool. It'll test it as resistance, then roll over later, or it's going to continue consolidating around 621 and then roll over sooner, and then the target's going to be $500. It's just so bad. Like, just welcome to crypto. Welcome to crypto, man. It's ugly. One piece of silver lining, I guess, is it looks like from the previous low from March of last year to the highest high, it's like an 886. That's one thing that's kind of interesting about it. Yeah, you're at an 886 here, so if they do take it to 691, you can't be that surprised. Okay, chat. Make sure we're still here, dude. Okay. Okay, that was just me getting the cryptos. We're looking at it for a second. They're done. We're done. Okay, now S&P went positive. Of course it did, because you will never stop the boomers. The boomers will own the world even after they're dead. Okay, this chart is indicative of that. It looked exhausted. The buyers looked exhausted. It looked like there was stagnation in momentum. It just looked just terrible, and like, it doesn't matter. There will be no resolution that is negative. I'm sorry. They're not going to let this thing go lower, even though this is exactly where you would think it's going to go lower. Like, you're thinking, oh, it would be normal if we saw the 200-day simple moving average at 65.50. I mean, there's only quadruple bearish divergence, and now negative momentum building off of that more. RSI 44, nothing. Like, you're not even in the bearish control zone, but like, this is exactly like what we saw in February 1 year ago. And they just kept it going, the same type of, oh, it's never going to collapse, chat. It's never going to happen. Never going to happen. So we're waiting on its decline, but Trump's in office, and I don't know, man. I don't tell you it. You know what it is here, man. It's the framework. You know the framework is, right? Different predictable patterns concluding their development at key levels with an edge on the market, you know, divergence or hidden divergence, classic divergence at these key levels. You just don't have it here. Like, we're waiting for a sell-off to happen so we can kind of like gain an opportunity again. But it's not happening. So I don't know what to tell you. Okay, NASDAQ. Same stuff. You got like the shark pattern that's like already reacted and you sold off, and you're hitting 24,252. We know for a fact the all Mag 7s now are negative year to date. They've not been doing well. It's been consumer staples that have kind of been driving the market, defensive stocks. Okay, so you think like, all right, this is two schools of thought. They could run this up for a type 2 return of the shark, or it's just time to roll over now, sooner rather than later. There's just, think about the retrace. There could be such a nice retrace for us. Remember where all this is happening too, on the S&P and the Nasdaq, from the previous major all-time high, February 2025, to the tariff crash low. I mean, like, the pattern, the stagnation, the exhaustion, is all occurring at a golden mean ratio. So again, it's the same analysis as it was in Zermont. There's just really been no development since then. So you would think a nice pullback. I mean, I think 22K would be amazing for a bullish back test because they never really did it when they broke it in June of last year. But of course, boomers, they got to have this, man. It can't, they're not going to let it happen. I don't know. It's like, I think we're in the market can stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent type of situation where it's like the money was made. The money was made, man. The trade setups were presented. They played out all throughout 2024, 2025. It was so freaking awesome. We had really nice corrections, and here we are, and it's like they're not letting it pull back. It may not happen. I don't know, but like if they don't let it pull back, it doesn't mean there's all of a sudden opportunity via the framework that we identify, we look for, we try to long. So make of that what you will. Bear shark pattern here at a golden mean ratio. Okay, cool story, bro. Yeah, exactly, cool story. The Dow Jones, stupid strong. There's not even really like a structure here. One thing did happen. I mean, you've recently in the past week hit the golden mean ratio. So I guess that warrants Jesus chimes for sure. Golden mean ratio on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. About time, dude. We did it, man. With the golden mean ratio, 50K. First time in human history. But on this one, a little trickier because, I mean, one thing you could do, like you did, what we could do on the SPY is say that for sure, XA, B, C, and then what? D. Yep.
Since you're out there hitting the bunny slopes, it seems appropriate to look at Playboy PLBY.
Mr. Cantham, well, we have retired from the slopes for now, being in Amsterdam. But we could certainly look at Playboy. It went virtual, so it kind of played out, but we'll look at it, man. Dude, I think I like sprained my LCL. Like when my left LCL, it's F. I have to be very careful with it. And I don't even think it was from like, it was like from a crash out I had on the red slope. Oh, very tough, man. So thank you. We'll look at that. I think that's the largest contribution I've ever received in Amsterdam, K Cantham. So you were in the history books for now. For that, much love. But I think we could all see here, when you're hitting W shape 1618 fib extensions, we please God get some sort of pullback so we could gain a new opportunity, because you're here, you're just sitting up here, and it's like, they could take it to the 192, of course, the harmonic optimum price, which is the 192 right here, like 53. Okay, it's still gonna be ugh. But so you're staring in the face of a crab pattern that hit it, and it has hit its price reversal zone, pattern completion zone, whatever you want to call it. So very nice run it's been on. Unstoppable. Russell 2000. Unstoppable. Like, okay, a little bit on the lesser time scales. A Momo shift took it down. There's so much demand, man, that they can't even go test 2534, 2547. It's so strong. I can't even. Okay, small caps. About to blow your hair back in the channels being so well respected. Look how they're testing it so wonderful. Maybe it's time to long small caps, dude. It looks so good. Like, okay, we looked at right. S&P, Dow Jones, or S&P and the Nasdaq. I'm not sure it looks so great. Right here, it looks stupid. It's like a sign of strength. A sign of strength when we know for a certain fact that swing high from October, it's there, right? It's literally there. The sellers pushed the price down and they couldn't test it. Sign of SOS, sign of strength. So, and now they're holding well within this channel. It is crazy. So find your small caps, man. Pick them out, because maybe it's time to go to all-time highs again. It's ridiculous. Okay. Sound is fine. Sound is good for me. Oh yeah, Jay, you know what it feels? It doesn't feel good, man. It doesn't feel good. Chat, why are y'all so dead? Good God, what is this like? Oh, I'm gonna like one chat per minute. Really? I just start doing like videos, I guess. But dude, I don't know. Small caps look good. Nasdaq, S&P, not so. I'm not excited about it. I'm not saying we're crashing soon or anything like that. I'm just saying like we want pullbacks. Pullbacks are like really good for us, because that's when opportunity presents itself. Like the tariff crash was like so good for us because we got that bullish divergence that developed on the lower low, you know. Yeah. And now we're just like floating along, and all these trade setups already played out, and we're just like waiting for something interesting to happen again. You hit me with Instagram. Oh man, like what? You might be late, man. Like what the heck? People working in the US, dude, it's power hour for stocks, man. Like we got the stock market closing in, less than 15 minutes. So those are, your index funds. We can look gold and silver. Gold real quick. I don't know, man. I'm kind of not really feeling. If you go to the lesser time scales, you can kind of see some weakness. You're resting, mom. Well, nah, dude. No resting. So I'm just kind of like we're talking about a level 5100. Okay, it's like a level. They tested once, big sell-off. Rally occurs, a second test. Hey man, if they can break that, we're going nuts. We're going to all-time highs for an 886. But like they failed a second time. And you dumped. Remember, that was when silver, we were live when it happened in Zermatt. And then this little rally that happened over the weekend was so pathetic. And they were unable to test the level they've been testing, 5,090, 5,100, once and twice, no longer. So I think that's a sign of weakness. And you've rolled over. So now all of a sudden, the buying climax, the crash, the rally, the dead cat bounce, confirmed dead cat bounce, and now the sign of weakness after the dead cat bounce. What do you mean dead cat bounce? No way. 50%, man. 51 to 61. That's textbook dead cat bounce territory. Unfortunately, dude, I don't think it should, or I don't want it to. I want gold to go to 6,000, 15,000, whatever thousand you want higher. But we're just trying to identify price action right now, and it's you're seeing it. Why can they not test 5,100 again, as they just had? That's the problem. So you're not even oversold. But you are on the bearish control zone on the 4 hour. So, I mean, like a 4,600 would make more sense right now than us breaking soon higher. Okay, do you get what I'm saying? Like, negative momentum still there on the daily, and that you're neutral on the RSI, whatever. Just kind of 1 and 2 here, confirming that there are just not enough market participants to go rival the high we had at 5,500, 5,600. Okay. And really, like the channel here, they upthrusted. They're now back testing the upthrust from the 3rd all the way to the 12th. Yeah. So until we're like really breaking 5,100, I think that's the big level. Okay. So if you're like a gold bug, 5,100 is the level where, oh, we're breaking 5,100. Time to probably go test all-time highs. But until then, if you failed to break 5,100 once and now twice, it might be time to go be testing 4,500. Okay, 4,500 would probably be the target until we break 5,100. Okay, resoundingly. Just want to make sure we're on the same page here. You talking about Frozen? Hello? Yeah, very sad. I am in the epicenter of insanity for government meddling and people's money. And this is the place, dude. We're here. We're in it. We're in the Netherlands where they're going to be taxing your unrealized capital gains at 36%. Unrealized. You don't have to sell anything. They're just going to take your money from you. 3 years will go by of you owning an asset. They'll make more money than you make. So, and it's so sad because being here, Amsterdam, man, it is such a wonderful place to be. Oh my God, dude, the food, the women, the places, the people, it's so chill. There's no crime. You can walk around. You got your whatever. It's all good, man. Nothing to worry about. But dude, I guess the people in power are like faking that they have certain educations. They're resigning because of that. You saw that. I think some of y'all did. It's very sad to see this place that was like the original European empire before England. Remember Matulomania? Like just completely neuter itself. The amount of wealth that will leave this country is going to be insane. And guess who's going to be all open arms for it? Switzerland. Switzerland cannot wait. Bring in all the millionaires from the UK, from France, Netherlands, from Germany. They're all going to flood into Switzerland. Another incredible country. Dude. It's wild, man. Like, I mean, it really is. Like, I love America, but my God, some of these European countries, like just what they build here, like the cultures over hundreds of years, it is unrivaled. It's just sad to see like lesser men or people take over governments now and kind of start ruining and destroying these once great countries. Okay. Anyway. So gold and silver, man, not looking like too hot here. Silver, there's no edge, man. Crashed almost 11% while I was live on the 12th. And you had a couple days of lulling, and now you're bearishly engulfing. And they're going to go retest 71.30, $70. Once they break 70, there's nothing there. 64, and the only reason there's something at 64 is because of that swing low from February 6th. I mean, a reversion to the mean, 200-day moving average, $51. Maybe it gets a little higher in time, but it's not looking great, man. It's not looking good, man. That huge crash, 26% in a single day. They attempted to rally it, and you talking about dead cat bounces? They couldn't even. Okay. A dead cat bounce the 50% to 61% retrace from the crash low, from the crash high to the pre-crash high to the low of the crash, and they took it to a 38% retrace, and that's it. That's really weak, man. If this was a real dead cat bounce, they would have at least taken it at $96, $96.50, maybe even 102 if things were like a little bit better, but they couldn't. And dumped again, and now they rallied it, and now this $85 level is now resistance with a lower high locally. It's disgusting, man. I mean, it's really gross. Like, that's some I would call that just aggressive distribution, aggressive selling pressure. So hey, man, maybe it bounces here. It's like, have fun at your effing casino. That's it. That's where we're at, man. Yep. I mean, DJ, just to visit, man, the springtime. I mean, it's wintertime. It's cold. It's rainy. It's ugly, but it is beautiful here, man. Like, let me think about, like, somewhere in the United States that's, like, more beautiful than, like, Amsterdam or Zermatt. There's not. There's not, man. I'm talking, like, architecturally, culturally, like with so many people that are just like well mannered and no one's trying to fight or rob or kill or steal or other bad things. Just being real. Nothing like it in the US. Nope. Even though there are plenty of places in the US that are great, their own little pockets. Yeah, go to a metro. Yeah, no thanks. Okay, so I don't know, copper getting close, man, to maybe breaking down here. You're right, it's almost like head and shoulders city. Like here's the shoulder, the head, the shoulder. It's like a complex head and shoulders, like two shoulders ahead, two shoulders, and now here's your neckline. I mean, it looks like a nice correction would be good here. I mean, take this thing down to $5. You might have an opportunity. Not much to really do here, dude. I'm just gonna be real. Like, it looks like it's getting ready to break down. It just does. Silver kind of looks like it's getting ready to break down. Gold doesn't look like particularly hot right now. Yeah, high taxes. Yeah, no. I'm not talking about, again, like y'all if you're asking about me taxes and like other things, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about in general, like the vibes, the architecture, the culture. I'm not talking about the other stupid stuff. Like, yes, high taxes, 50%. It's going to third world migrants now. They're destroying their cities. I'm not talking about the people that are getting in charge of the government now, and ruining it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like what was built over hundreds of years here in these places. That's what I'm talking about. Big difference. You understand? Sorry, drinking some water, just hanging out. Okay, man, this is a hangout stream. I'll be back in the US in a couple days, man. So just bear with. Oh, I know how bad Europe has become. Indeed, I have. Again, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. Gosh dang it, dude. I thought I articulated it well, but no. Y'all are talking about what it's becoming because of the people that have gotten in charge of the governments now. But I'm talking about, come on. We'll take it all back one day. That's right, Chip Liba. That's right, man. Okay, we look at some of these Mag 7s that are all negative on the year. Let's look at Tesla that has recovered resoundingly off its lows. My God, this thing was done for, dude. It was over at $400 this morning. Over. I'll answer these questions in a moment, okay? The people asking questions. We just look at Tesla that is testing a resistance from November 2021, January 2020. How depressing is that? Think about it. Hello, everyone. Hello, chat. Did you know that it is mid-February of 2026? And Tesla is currently trading at the same price it was trading at 2021. Tesla, at this point, might as well just be Ethereum.
Very bad, boys. Very bad.
Technology, what is that all about? Is it good or is it whack?
It's whack. I mean, it's literally whack, right? Let's just do the day counter. All right, chat, here we are. Here we are. 1,560 days of your life has gone by from a time when pictures of monkeys and rocks and many other stupid things were going for $1 million+ and now they're worth nothing. That's 1,560 days. That's what it does. And Tesla's the same price. It's Mag 7. Lowest market cap by far it's almost like not even worthy of being the Mag 7, to be real, and revenue generation, but market cap, all that stuff. But okay, we're just looking at it. Hope it holds. Hope $400 holds here. If it does, hey, there could be opportunity for a rally to 469, but we don't know, right? It's all up here. I'll tell you, the weekly is kind of like the only thing that sucks about the weekly. Here it is. Oh my God. Scott Carney saw this, he would probably vomit. It sucks. It's like, dude, we have a type 2 return of a bearish 886 Gartley. Man, God, dude. It's just like, this is what I'm talking about. It just sucks. Remember when we were down here and there was a trade, we could post a trade setup and we were so happy and the higher, remember the Tesla shape reversal? We had just, my God, we were blessed. And now the blessedness has run its course, and here we are at possibly a top. Man, a higher high double top, and you lose 400. I mean, you can only target for $300, 25% losses. It just sucks, man. So pray to Jesus. We hold $400. That's all I can say. A roof pattern, not quite. I don't think so. Even if it is, good luck creating a chimney, dude. Yeah, great story, dude. Google, the dark cloud cover is king. Google this morning saw its lowest price since November, so its lowest price of 2026. Sucks, dude. No edge, no structure. It's just super fly and high, you know, high flyer, and there's no edge, right? There's no structure for us to long it at. They could rally this thing all the way up to 329. All of a sudden, it creates a head and shoulders. So scalpers might come in at $300. See if they can get to 329. That's at this point, man. There's just no value. You're paying premium levels. The day this dark cloud cover was painted, we looked at it, we identified it, and it's played out brilliantly since then. So, okay, cool. Lows of 2026 today on Google. Microsoft, Sauron, very pleased. I did not make fresh yearly lows, but still just down here in the gutter, sitting around a key level from January 2024. The good news, I guess, is like you're nearing, you haven't hit an 886 yet, but you've hit a 786, or you've nearly hit a 786, whatever, like 390, 391. 886 would be like M-shaped territory, 369.90. You're not there yet. And again, even if you are at these levels, you want to see like double bottoms, confirmation lows, spring back test. You want to see something. Like if you want to be like a Microsoft opportunist, you probably want to see something like this happen, and then like this happen. Like that is the stuff you would want to see if you're wanting to take action. You want to see, like, again, if you're gonna make a deep retrace in a value perceived area like a 786, 886, you want to see consolidation, and then you want to see consolidation occur around at slightly above inflection zones, inflection points from history. So this is the stuff you would want to see if you wanted to be able to easily take an entry, set up a tight stop loss, strategic stop loss, and nice take profits. You just don't have it yet, man. Do you understand? Like, we need these things to develop. They're just not there yet. And I wish they would be there so we could have fun, because it is fun, man, being able to post trade setups on major market cap assets, but there's just nothing here. Sorry, man, I'm getting tired, dude. Meta, Zuckerberg.
Appreciate the TA, Mitch. Enjoy
Yo.
Amsterdam. Awesome city. Crazy as F though, lol. Love from the UK.
What's up, Johnny, man? Thanks for the 420. Is that a joint? Hey, man, I was in the UK, too. I was in the UK just days ago, man. London West, sweat on it, mate. Okay. Got myself a new watch. Yeah. Great city. But yeah.
Mitch, I hit you
a lot
up
of
on the
problems.
gram. Amsterdam, my city. Let's grab beer, buddy, if you and your crew are free.
Yeah, we'll see. Cody, man, I'll look at my messages. Let me see what I can do, man. Possibly. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm just trying to get through these. Okay, trying to provide the value, get the analysis, and then probably go to sleep now. I'm getting tired. It's not very hype, dude. Just kind of. Ever since they killed crypto, man. They killed crypto. They killed it. Streams are business only now. Like they're just not. Like streaming is fun for me. It always has been. Hype or not, but it's like there's a difference. Okay, there's a time when like everyone is rejoicing, reveling, eating their smoked summer sausages and their cheese under their proverbial financial charcuterie boards, and all is well in the universe. But CZ and Binance literally murdered that. We will never see positive, fun hype again in crypto ever. It's over. It's done. This is the best we're ever going to get now in crypto. It's sad, okay? Because we had fun. But now the streams are business only, always. Okay? We won't be able to have like fun party streams anymore ever again. Because for some reason, people are obsessed with crypto. And the other issue is 2024 to 2025. 2023 to 2025 was unbelievable. An opportunity for longs and making money. And if you didn't make your money, I don't know what to tell you now, because like I can't make there be incredible trade setups right now. I can't. They will come again at some point in normal markets, but everything's gonna run its course. And now it's just like you make your money and you kind of want to wait until there's a really good opportunity again, and there's maybe a few offliers. But dude, a bunch of this crap is just not that exciting yet. So still waiting, trying not to lose too much money after making it, right? There are times to make money, times not to lose money. I think we're not in the time to make money. I think we're in the time to not lose money. Okay. So Meta, they're holding 632, still below the 200 moving average. You got a higher low here, a higher high. Maybe you get one more higher low. You know, you're in a long-term uptrend, but you still have this, you know, just a high, the highest high, the lower high. So I don't know. I'm pretty neutral here on this one. My God. It would be nice to see, to be real. If you want the best opportunity, 530, because you had the low to high, 886. The inflection zone. That's what I would prefer. 530. Nvidia, oh my God, dude, the choppiest of chop. Good luck. Chop zone. Is it a head and shoulders, or is it just bullish consolidation? Raise your hand up and say, I don't know. Stock market closed, chat. 8 minutes ago. Sorry, I'm just going. We're just looking through these. Okay, what is it? 8 minutes ago it closed, and it's 10 p.m. here. 10 p.m. at night. Yeah. They recapture 183.40. There's higher lows coming in, but then there's lower highs. Dude, it is so neutral and broken right now. I guess the bias would be all of this consolidation is happening at all-time highs. All I can give you. So, it's hard to bet against the #1 market cap asset in the entire world. So it's probably best to not bet against it. But Michael Burry did. Michael Burry, he bet against it, and he's just getting chopped up in premium. He's not making any money on his short. You hear me? He's not making any money right now. Just like anyone who's long is not making money either. Ugh. Amazon at 1% after today hitting its lowest price officially since May of last year. Disgusting. But they did rally it, and they did recapture the swing high from July 2024. So you held. Maybe if it's real, then you run to 214 again. But my God, if this hadn't been routed, It got down 20% in 2 weeks. It's been ugly, man. Value would probably be 176 from the low to high, 886 there. Also would line up with a 2020. Oh my God, do think about it. You go much lower on this asset, and all of a sudden you can say definitively, wow, dude, Amazon's like the same price it was at 2,000 days ago. This is garbage. Straight garbage. I mean, you can say for sure right now, I mean, it hit its lowest level 600 days ago. Same price. It was July 24. Just as bad. Not like these investments are just not, they've not been good. Wow. And then last, but certainly not least, Apple up 3+% today. Incredible rally off the lows. But yeah, that swing high from December of 2024 was recaptured. It held it. Amazing. I think there's a way to plot a channel here, right? All right, how do we? Oh my goodness! If you anchor, if you anchor 1 and 2 here, you lost it. They recap. It's almost like a spring back test of that level. On top of them recap, it's pretty good. It's actually really okay. Best of the Mag 7 right now. You're gonna have to say Apple. Yep. Apple #1 in terms of you can have a stop loss at this point, probably below 255. Why? Because look, do you really want to own it below the December 2024 high and the channels swing low? Mainline? No. So that would probably be how you could play it. Below 255 and you let it ride and it turns into some sort of mega complex wave structure like this ooh, that's a butterfly. So my God, it could be a 1272. And they could take this thing to $300 on Apple. Okay, Apple, actually the best looking of the Mag 7s now, kind of out of the woodwork, and it's insane, incredible. What's up, Ice Bandit? Yeah, Amsterdam is solid, dude. Okay. Yeah, I'm still in Europe. What's up, baby genius man? What's up, James? Next, you're never gonna hear the A song again. Yeah, I did the meme. Okay, there's that. I think we had one request, and then I'll get out of here. I have been live for about an hour. Yeah, an hour long, and that's typical stuff. I'm gonna play Playboy. Playboy is the request. We're gonna look at Playboy, chat. Well, it's been a minute, but nothing's really deviated from what we did identify initially. Look at that, man. Old Playboy had the M shape, kind of a confirmation low. They rallied a higher low again in April, testing resistance, higher low, trying to break it but failing. Oh God, kind of reminds me of like Rivian a little bit. So there's an unfilled gap at 159, 160, and you can't be that surprised if you go and fill that gap. Break 220, and it's not a joke. Uh-oh, shoot. I think I lost you. Oh, we're back. Remember, we're on hotel internet here, so and I did a speed test. It was way better than Zermont. Holy crap. Yeah, if you're breaking 220, 217, you got a 381 to 440 target, which is a lot, right? That's like doubling. So if they can keep the higher lows, higher highs coming in, if they can recapture 217, you got really, really nice upside here. 80 to 100% upside on Playboy. Just don't make a lower low than 150. Then all of a sudden it's like they're kind of bucking what they've been doing, which is higher highs, higher lows consecutively. So that's it. That's your Playboy, dude. Okay. Goodness. Oh, how's Michael Saylor doing? Michael Saylor, are you okay, dude? No, dude, Michael Saylor's not really doing well. Yeah, they hit 104. You're at 128 now. Just kind of in line with Bitcoin. It's terrible, dude. It's disgusting. Oh, I mean, you're trading the same price you're trading at in February 2021 on MicroStrategy now. Great. Lithium Americas Corporation, they're trying to hold on to 436 here. Who's to say it can't hold, man? Interesting stuff. Remember, it was all there and then just doubled in price. So wild, man. So I'm talking about, like, there was opportunity across these markets, like stuff like that. Holy crap. Baba was another one. Incredible opportunity. You know, like it was a dream, and then it played out. It's target 4, the exit a year later, and it's literally trading below target 4. Think about it, man. His target 4 in September, and it's like 150 days later. Like just nothing but chop. It's like ACHR. Even ACHR is the most insane, the worst. They're still maybe putting a higher low in, but now they're putting in lower highs. So trading like 168 is now resistance, and you're below it. So it's just the risk is like higher at this point. But my God, what a setup. And then remember ACHR. Like look at it real quick. If I can find it, I'll just plug it in. ACHR. Dude, think about how crazy this was. It target 3 in 6 weeks, and like all this time has gone by. It's trading lower than target 3. How many days? Oh my God, dude. It's been 440 days since the conclusion of this trade setup. And it went a little higher and it chopped through, but like whatever. And now it's just down here, like lower highs than the previous highs, below the 200 moving average. Now it's like lower highs and back testing 740 as resistance. And I mean, that is just asking for 520 now. Some of these graduating class trade setups are just, they've been done. Okay. And that is what I'm talking about. We had so many opportunities. They completed, and they've really done nothing in hundreds of days. You remember emerging markets paired against the SPY? You do that here in the Patreon. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful structure, breakout. It's been high. It hit its highest levels since October 2023, multi-year highs. Yeah, you wonder how much higher it's going to go. Broke the 200-day moving average, 200-week simple moving average for the first time since 2018. 8+ years. Incredible. One thing I want to leave y'all with, okay? One thing. This is it. Number 1. PSCF, small cap, financials. I know it could pull back again. I know it's like XABCD 886 double top. I know, but like, my God, dude, since 2018, since I began, I was streaming. I've been streaming. I just left. Oh my God, it was literally, I had left Hyped on Crypto and I started my own brand in August 2018, and here we are at $60, and here we are still at $60 all these years later. It's so bad, dude. I know, but look at it, man. It is like a sell wall at $60, $61, with a bunch of higher lows coming in. It's like if they can break this, man, you go into price discovery, and targeting so easy. Really easy. High to low here. Look at a 1272 69.50, 1414 73.99, and a 1618 like $80. So, I mean, this looks great, man. Small cap financials ETF, PSCF, is super sexy. One to keep your eye on if you can. Let's check on U.S. oil real quick. It don't sound like Iran was like shooting missiles at the Strait of Hormuz. Yeah. Still kind of just, I mean, it's good. It's okay, but they just can't get anything going here. Still above the inflection zone. But yeah, it's kind of weak, man. They just can't accelerate. They can't push this thing to 75 bucks. I thought they should because they back tested key levels of support of the
Hey
200 moving
Mitch,
average.
I've followed you quietly for years but never had the funds to trade seriously.
So, dude.
Now I do and want to get into it properly. What resources you'd recommend for learning TA?
Do something, do anything. Dude, get in the Discord for free, the free Discord, and then go to the educational resources tab. And there's a bunch of source material in there, literature, books to buy or get if you can, whenever, like audiobooks. It's all in there. That's a great place to get started. Like that's enough information to get started and to be overwhelmed with information to where you don't have to ask that question. So, and if you ask me personally, like, which is going to be in that education resource tab, like first thing you do, everyone in here knows it. You go and you, if you can, if you want to, you buy Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas, the hardback. What's up, Woodsman?
At Wits97 super chatted $49.99. Had to come grab the top super RQ.
We would call that gazelle. Thanks so much for the gazelle. $50 super chat, Witsman. Was it? Yeah, that was it. Thank you, dude. That's the largest contribution I've ever received in the city of Amsterdam. In fact, the Netherlands. Period. Thank you for the 50 right there, man. You took it, man. You took it down. You made history. Yeah. So, Wits, thank you. Wits would also say that Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas is the first thing you should study fervently. You should put all your heart, soul, passion into studying Mark Douglas, his works, Paula T. Webb, his widow, the psychology of buyers and sellers and traders, how you should size up markets. Because it doesn't matter. You can be the best technical analyst in the world. You can learn everything I try to teach you about structures, patterns, oscillators, the framework, harmonics, you name it. If you don't have the right mental framework, you'll never be successful trading. So that is why I think, like, before you even get started learning technicals, you should probably just study the psychology.
At Vincent LaChapelle, 7432 super chat at
Oh, Vincent, man.
Good evening, Mitch. I hope Amsterdam take good care of you. Can we revisit our old friend TNDM? Thanks a lot.
The answer would be
32.33 repeating, of course.
Wits, I'm so sorry, man. You no longer hold the record for single largest contribution of my life in Amsterdam. Vincent has now supplanted thee by like 12 bucks or something, 13 bucks. Thank you so much, Vincent. TNDM, the diabetes chart, we can certainly look at it. Thank you, Vincent, man. One sec. Let me see here. Is that it on only request, man? Let's see here. Wits thought he had it, man. I thought Wits had it too. 12:32. So do something, anything. I know that it will help you, man. I know it will. So like, check it out and be blessed. Let's see, TNDM. Kind of been a minute since I've looked at this one. Tandem diabetes. Well, we had discussed this, man. Even up here, we discussed the failure from buyers to break 2391 after an astounding run. Off the entry of this monthly trade setup, it went up 70+%, right? I mean, dude, it went up 80% virtually, and if not 65+% since the entry. Okay, and we know for a fact this thing runs up so much so fast. They hit resistance and they can't break it. People are gonna take profit and it's bleeding. It's been bleeding out. It's been bleeding out since the beginning of the year. We're talking like 6 weeks of just you know, lower lows here. And it's like, okay, the eye on the prize is the monthly, where you just don't even care, really. I mean, dude, it's got everything you could dream of here. Everything. So, yeah, they'll go test $16 again, probably, and hopefully hold. And that'll be it, man. So, TNDM, after it appreciates 70% in a, I don't know what, a few month period, yeah, coming back down to 16 bucks seems like a normal thing. So, it's not dead, no problem. It's just been bleeding out since late December. So that's it, man. And Vincent, are we cool, man? Thank you so much, dude. Holy crap. Ah, live in Amsterdam. I am Amsterdam, man. Feels good. It's or I guess you could say heel liquor. Heel liquor. Lichter means like very good in Dutch. We can also say billen, which means butt. I've been walking around and saying heel billen when I've gone shopping to startle the natives, the locals. It's been hilarious. Who is this guy? Weirdest weird thing ever. All these Dutch people think I'm from England. Like, they hear me talk, they're like, so you're from England? And I'm like, nah, dude, I'm not from England. They're like, what? You sound like you're from England. I'm like, I don't understand. Oh my God, Wins, man, coming in.
I have some evidence Van Bear Pig could be in this area.
Hype in the chat!
Wits coming in and says, nay, Vincent, I'm sorry, but Wits must be the Amsterdam Jesus, man. Bang, bang, indeed. Holy crap, dude. Wits, thanks for the 100. Okay. The 150. Holy crap. Only way Vincent's beating that is if he just matches his previous super chat, which we would never expect. But either way, like, super grateful for you and Vincent. Y'all are like the sponsors of the stream. Just are. Stream in, stream out for the most part. Like, because no one's like throwing down or contributing like y'all are these days, and it's very humbling. And if it's not y'all, then it's no one. So thank y'all. Tip war, not tip war. Very grateful. And yeah, I mean, I'll be happy to get back to the States so I can get my schedule back going. Very hard over here, and it would help if the stream excuse me, if the markets would kind of like do something more. I mean, Bitcoin crashed, but since the crash, which was like, I don't know, 10 plus days ago, 12 days ago, nothing's happened. It was just kind of, okay. Okay, let's see. Wits, thanks again, man. Holy crap. Wits in the chat. User, it's 20, dude. Yeah. Bora, now be for real. You know he's loading that dono right now. I don't know, man. I don't know. You just never know, dude. Oh yeah, Rivian chat. Remember that time Rivian had earnings and we thought like, okay, the markets are doing so bad, so that means Rivian will probably rip. It did rip. It was hilarious. Even though we didn't know. We don't act like we know. That's all like gambling stuff. So yeah. Look at this crap, dude. It's ugly, man. It just is ugly. Like, it doesn't matter if it pumps here. it's still garbage. It's an impossibility to try to long Bitcoin or short Bitcoin at this point. You are flipping coins at 67.5. Okay. Weird. Okay. Just made another higher low. We don't know. The verdict's still out on that. If it's made a higher low, it's still like it could just keep dumping. But dude, again, I'm telling you, like, there's no edge. Yeah. Like there's no like you longing or shorting right now is just flipping coins, just going to the casino, pulling the lever. Unfortunately. Where would Bitcoin have to go for it to be good? Well, I mean, again, like, what's to say what is good? Like, you would probably, like, to be real, you would probably want a wave structure that is predictable and identifiable to occur. A 618, guess what? You probably want 57. You probably want, I'm gonna be real, like, no one cares or wants to know.
$MPPLS. Interested to get your perspective.
So trade them at MP. Yeah, we can leave MP. I mean, y'all just gonna rage quit the stream right now. I understand. Okay, I get it. But do you want an extension pattern that is predictable, identifiable, research studied? You want 53K. Yeah, you want this wave structure to play out to an extension, and then you would want something like this to happen. You'd probably want this. Like I mean, I'm just being real. And then you might have a better chance of a rally, a stronger rally. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's like, hey man, do you want to swing trade or do you want to just randomly gamble and hope that something like that happens? So, yep. You have an incomplete wave structure right now. I mean, there is always a chance, for sure. It would be less, like, it'd be a little more random. I don't know. You get a Gartley or an 886 here. Like, they could do that. Like, they could take it down here to 61.7 for sure. And then they could type 2 it here. Yeah, and then you get something like that. Like, they could do that too. So I'm not saying it's not possible. Okay, they could definitely Gartley this thing. But either way, you would want an 886 or 1618 at this point. Anything before that is like higher risk for downside. That's kind of where I'm at on it. I'm sorry, man. I'm tired. Okay. Let me see here. Let me check my notes. Man, on the next MP materials. Yeah, MP materials. Yeah. Well, they hit the bottom. They confirmed the resistance as support. The rally was kind of pathetic, and now you're kind of rolling back over. They filled the gap from beginning of the month, beginning of the year, and I'm just not sure if this high and the slightly higher high it might be like that was the buying climax. They sold it off, and it's just so weak that they can't even go test any of the previous highs. And now you're bleeding back out. So I'll just tell you this: if you care about MP materials, there would be zero reason to own it below $50. That's all I can tell you. Risk management wise, hey man, you want to go long on this? You want to hold it? You think it's like holding above the 2021 high and things are going to go well for this, then just make sure you protect yourself below $50. That's all I can give you. Trade it, man. That makes sense. If it was going to rally, you'd be targeting 72, $82. If you were lucky, $100, but yeah, after a huge run like this, and then a massive buying climax like that, a huge correction. this high and the slightly higher high, both these highs lower than the highs from August and September last year. A little concerning. Where it's almost like they tried. The buyers really gave it a shot in November and a couple weeks ago, and there are not enough market participants to rival highs from just 5-6 months ago. They can't do it. So that to me is a little concerning. Zandrina of Amsterdam's your city? Yes. Yes, I am thoroughly enjoying this city. It's wonderful, dude. Great people, great food, great culture. It is super chill. The buildings are amazing. 1600s, bro. Oh man, it's wonderful, to be real, man. Our levels are a little different. Well, I mean, levels, man, right? Like levels, like I mean, I don't think they're my levels. Like I don't have ownership or right. March 2021 the peak, and January 2022 the peak, and then there's a peak from March 2022. You see, like they're all there. Like that's the levels from history, and like they held them and they rallied, and just again, like there's just failure from buyers from November to January to rival the previous highs, and like that is just kind of like, ugh. Not really. Just doesn't excite me when the price is like that. So anyway, man, sorry. Yeah, JK, they're all excited. None of them, like the people I've asked a lot. They have no idea. They literally have never even heard of that. They don't even know. They're like, what? I don't really do stocks, but that sounds kind of crazy. And I'm like, really? You don't even know about it? It's wild. These people don't even know. I look at all these buildings. I'm like, this is so beautiful. And these people in power are just, they're hell-bent on destroying all the beauty. It took hundreds, I mean, really 1,000 years to build these civilizations. Still under review? Yeah, it is. Hopefully it doesn't pass. Remember, like, the person that was going to oversee it, like, was DEI, and like lied about their educational credentials anyway, and they resigned today, which is freaking hilarious. Go look it up if you don't believe me. I don't care. It's just real. It happened. So what are assets? Yeah, dude, we own nothing and we're happy. We're already there. They speed ran it here. Sad stuff. Beautiful woman. Okay, so best of luck to everyone on their journey, trying to not continue to, like, I mean, this wealth destruction, man, on these charts. And like, yeah, maybe the index funds haven't really collapsed yet at all. I mean, it's crazy. They're doing fine. They're not any lower really, but it's just like, give it time, man. Give it time. Don't get complacent. Understand, remember what value is, and like the index funds are like S&P and Nasdaq are just still at premium levels, and there's no opportunity for the fresh longs, and I'm hoping we can get them. Apple's only of the Mag 7 that looked kind of interesting. So yes, property tax is unrealized capital gains. Yeah, I agree. It's a scam, and at least Florida, you know, politicians are trying to abolish it, thankfully. So Florida does it, then all the others will follow in suit. Thank you, JK. Yeah, man, a pause on the vacation, but I'll be back, man, in Miami before y'all know it, a couple days, and we'll get back in the swing of things, the schedule, and absences will be far less than they have been. It's just, I'm just being real with y'all, okay? Like, I can't tell you about it. I can't really talk about it. Few of y'all know, but I've been very blessed with high profile people not technically in my industry, our industry, the finance world, but the YouTube world. Very, very, like some of the most successful people in the world at this. And I'm just at their whims. Okay, taking private jets and their own private jets, and like somehow finding myself in captain's chairs with these people. It is insane. Okay, I'm, like, you like, okay, I made it, man. I've been doing this 8 years. I don't even have 100,000 subs, and I'm hanging out with people with millions of subs that are far more richer, successful than me than I'll ever be. Like, look at my viewership right now. It's so sad. I don't grow anymore on YouTube. It's pathetic, right? I'm like a dead streamer. I'm like Matt Beasley now. Okay, literally. But I'm like hanging out with these people that are like in another world of success somehow. And a part of that's like why I'm here right now. And so it's so humbling. Okay, I'm just like kind of letting the people that are watching right now, you're like privy to this. I'm telling you, I can't give names out or anything like that, but I'm just telling you, it's very good for me, and I guess you too. So there might be changes coming to a lot of things. I don't know how, but there might be big changes coming in my life, and maybe for my channel. I'm not sure, for the better, for growth and all that. So just letting you know, okay? It's crazy. Well, crypto's dead, baby genius. Is dead, man. Why make it bigger? So I can, and yo, if you believe in the message that I broadcast to you and everyone else daily, you'd say, why would you not make it bigger? Why would I not want to reach more people and help more people? I mean, how many people, like even ones not watching right now, how many people have I helped over 8 years of doing this? How many lives have I changed? Many countless lives have been positively affected by me. So it's like, to ask the question, why make it bigger? Why would I want to help more people? That's the question. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, big open mouth thumbnails coming, dude. Yep. Crypto's dead. CZ killed it. Correct. All right. Well, just remember, like, eight years, dude. 8 years of the same thing. And we've hit a wall, and that's okay. And so, at some point, changes come just to see, with the help of very good people, see if we can maybe get 100K. I want the plaque, man. You do this 8 years, you want a YouTube plaque, okay? So I'm about getting ready to do anything I need to do to get that. So no, I'm not leaving. What are you talking about? No. There's just changing format of channel and trying to make maybe better production quality and a lot of other things too. I mean, it would, like, I'm telling you, like, there might be things that are going to make the channel better but different, maybe. So like there may be a time now, like, where there may be no more copyright music, and I might be monetizing, and it's not because I want money. It's because I can't grow, because YouTube and Google will not promote me without that. Like, there's just things that I will have to do that I might not want to do to get where I want to go, all right, to grow. Oh, I'm not sad, Birdo. I'm just telling y'all what's going on, like what the haps is. Y'all are here, so y'all have been my patrons, my people, for so long. So it's like just kind of talking. Same time, maybe nothing happens, man. Maybe we do nothing and we just keep rolling. You don't care about watching ads? All right, let's do it, man. Let's all watch ads together. Okay. Well, yeah, I am tired. I'm about to hit this pillow and be gone, man. I'm sleepy. It's late here. Remember, it is super late here. I've been up since freaking 8, 9 a.m. So we're gonna play the game and possibly not pay taxes anymore. In a legal way, like move somewhere where you don't pay taxes. It would be very helpful. Okay. Just think about what I have to do. Like, hey man, everyone supports me in the Patreon, so little tips and all that. Every 3 months I pay quarterly tax, and one of those months goes to Somalian third world pieces of garbage that shouldn't be here. That's right, you heard this right. 1 out of 3 months, every 3 months, okay? My money goes to God knows what terrible, awful things to destroy Western civilization in this country. So I'm about done with that. I can't really stomach it anymore. I'm kind of done with it. And yeah, I'm at wit's end with that. So I might be moving out of the penthouse. A lot of things, man. Closer to good people that want to help. So money goes to California. Not much longer, dude. All right. Thanks so much for coming out, chat. Love y'all. Good times. I'll be back. Until next time. Respect the T. A.